Okay, we're back to it. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yes. Okay. We're still in book review mode. So the girl on the train. So where was I left off? Let's just carry on. I'm very I have a lot of high vibrational energy going on right now, so that doesn't really matter right now. I'm going to keep reading. I really hope that Paula Hawkins doesn't mind. I'm going to sort of say in the description. I'm only reviewing your book. Okay, I've got schizoaffective disorder. I've got PTSD. It's calm. I'm just reviewing. I honestly, it's perfect. So where were we? Oh my gosh. Okay, so evening, Rachel, the first chapter is called, so it's page 17. The pre-mixed gin and tonic fizzes up over the lip of the can as I bring it to my mouth and sip. Tangy and cold, the taste of my first ever holiday with Tom, a fishing village on the Basque coast in 2005. In the mornings, we'd swim the half mile to the island. Let me restart that. We'd swim the half. What am I on about? So we swim the half mile to the little island in the bay, make love on the secret hidden beaches, semicolon. In the afternoons, we'd sit at a bar, drinking strong bitter gin, and tonics, watching swarms of beach footballers playing chaotic 25 side games on the low tide sands. I take another sip and another. The can's already half empty, but it's okay. I have 3 more in the plastic bag at my feet. It's Friday, so I don't have to feel guilty about drinking on the train. About drinking on the train, sorry. TGIF. The fun starts here. Gosh, this is really a put downable book. I absolutely love this book. Remember, it's Thursday. Review book day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's coming. Anyway, let's carry on. Sorry, the fun starts here. It's going to be a lovely weekend. That's what they're telling us. Beautiful sunshine, cloudless skies. In the old days, we might have driven to Corley Woods with a picnic and the papers, spent all afternoon lying on a blanket in dappled sunlight, drinking wine. We might have sat in the beer garden, faces flushing, come on. Faces flushing with sun and alcohol as the afternoon went on, weaving home arm in arm, falling asleep on the sofa. Sorry, I needed a break because that was totally inspirational. Sleeping on the sofa. Okay, beautiful sunshine. I'm on page 17 still. Beautiful sunshine, cloudless skies, no one to play with, nothing to do. Living like this, the way I'm living at the moment is harder in the summer when there is so much daylight, so little cover of darkness. When everyone is out and about being flagrantly, aggressively happy. It's exhausting. And it makes you feel bad if you're not joining in. We're on page 18. I need another vape. Anyway, this book is amazing. I give it I'll let you know what I give it when I finish the book. When I finish this weekend, it'll literally take me a weekend to finish. Friday is tomorrow. It's 7:46 at the moment in the UK. Just to let you know. Okay, so where were we? The weekend stretches out ahead of me, 48 empty hours to fill. I lift the can to my mouth again, but there's not a drop left. Now that is suspenseful. That's brilliant. Monday, 8th of July, 2013. Morning. We're on page 18. Right. It's a relief to be back on the 8:04. It's not that I can't wait to get into London to start my week. I don't particularly want to be in London at all. I just want to lean back in the soft, sagging velour. Is it velour? VELOUR. Velour or velour? It's velour, okay. Sagging velour seat. Feel the warmth of the sunshine streaming through the window. Feel the carriage rock back and forth and back and forth. The comforting the comforting rhythm of the wheels on tracks. We'll stop there. I don't need a break right now. I just need to oh my gosh, this book is so good. Anyway, I'd rather be here looking out at the houses beside the track than all. I'm speaking gibberish again now. Hold on, I'm Jewish. Looking out at the houses beside the track than almost anywhere else. There's a faulty signal on this line about halfway through my journey. I assume it must be faulty in any case because it's almost always red. We stop there most days, sometimes just for a few seconds, sometimes for minutes on end. If I sit in carriage D, which I usually do, and the train stops at the signal, which it almost always does, I have a perfect view into my favourite trackside house, number 15. That's jokes, because I literally live on number... I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube, sorry. Anyway, oh my gosh, I just gave away my home to just block it out, just block it out. I literally, like, I have so much resemblance. This book is uncanny. Anyway, let's carry on. Number 15 is much like the houses. Number 15 is much like the other houses along this stretch of track, a Victorian semi 2 stories high overlooking a narrow well-tended garden which runs 20 feet down towards some fencing beyond which lie a few meters of no man's land before you get to the railway track. Whoa. I know this house by heart. I know every brick. I know the colour of the curtains in the upstairs bedroom, beige, dark blue print. I know that the paint is peeling off the bathroom window frame. I'm having a realisation now. And that there are 4 tiles missing from a section of the roof over the right-hand side. Whoa! Next paragraph. We're on page 19 now. I'm reviewing this book, so this book will be finished by Sunday. I love this book so much. Anyway, let's carry on. Hold on, I need another bait. Okay. I know that on warm summer evenings, the occupants of this house, Jason and Jess, sometimes climb out of the large sash window to sit on the makeshift terrace on top of the kitchen extension roof. Anyway, I was just listening to myself. Anyway, I'm just going to take off my shoes. Hold on. I literally need to take them off. 15-minute video. It's a 15-minute video. Oh, thank goodness. I feel so much better without my shoes off. Anyway. It's not about me. It's about the book right now. It's about the book. The book. Right, so where were we? I know that on warm summer evening, the occupants of the sometimes climb out of the large sash window to sit on the makeshift terrace on top of the kitchen extension roof. Right. They are a perfect golden couple. He is dark-haired and well-built, strong, protective, kind. He has a great laugh. She is one of those tiny bird women, a beauty. She is one of those tiny bird women. A beauty, pale-skinned, with blonde hair, cropped short. She has the bone structure to carry the kind of thing off. Sharp cheekbones, dappled with a sprinkling of freckles of fine jaw. Whoa, resemblance. I'm just feeling something like really uncanny right now. I don't even know what it is. I'm just sorting out my hair. Right, anyway. 15 minutes, right, we're on 9 minutes 49. Okay, so where are we going? While we're stuck at the red signal, I look for them. Jess is often out there in the mornings, especially in the summer, drinking her coffee. Sometimes when I see her there, I feel as though she sees me too. I feel as though she looks right back at me and I want to wave. I'm too self-conscious. I don't see Jason quite so much. He's away a lot with work. But even if they're not there, I think about what they might be up to. Maybe this morning they've both got the day off and she's lying in bed while he makes breakfast, or maybe they've gone for a run together because that's the sort of thing they do. In brackets, Tom and I used to run together on Sundays. Me going at slightly above my normal pace, him at about half his, just so we could run side by side, closing brackets. On page 20. Maybe Jess is upstairs in the spare room painting, or maybe they're in the shower together, her hands pressed against the tiles, his hands on her hips. What? Can I just check? Like, I'm not gonna like read the last line because like I want to check how many pages there are. 408 pages. Don't worry, I'm not giving the ending away. It's okay. 1111 just I wish for love. 1111. Yes! I was born in 1999, by the way. Sorry, it's not about me, it's my books. I need another babe. Okay, anyway. So, for Rosie's, where are we? Where actually are we? Okay, evening. It starts evening. Can you see it? Evening. Turning slightly towards the window, my back to the rest of the carriage, I open one of the little bottles of Chenin Blanc. Chenin Blanc. I believe that's Chenin Blanc. Cheninblanc. Chenin Blanc. Is it Chenin Blanc? I don't know. I can't pronounce it properly because I'm a UK civilian. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, 12 minutes 09. Oh, geez. We've got to get there. Right, let's carry on. I purchased, okay, so I open one of the little bottles of Chenin Blanc I purchased from the whistle shop, sorry, at Houston. You know how like the baby and family guy would be Houston. It's not cold, but it'll do. I pour some into a plastic cup, screw the top back on, and slip the bottle into my handbag. It's less accountable to drink on the train on a Monday, unless you're drinking with company, which I'm not. There are familiar faces on these trains, people I see every week, going to and fro. I recognize them, and they probably recognize me. I don't know whether they see me, though, for what I really am. It's a glorious evening, warm but not too close, the sun starting its lazy descent, shadows lengthening and the light just beginning to burnish the trees with gold. Wow. The train is rattling along. We whip past John and Jess's place. They pass in a blur of evening sunshine. Sometimes, not often, I can see them from this side of the track. If there's no train going in the opposite direction, and if we're travelling slowly enough, I can sometimes catch a glimpse of them out of their terrace. If not like today, I can imagine them. Jess will be sitting with her feet up on the table out on the terrace, a glass of wine in her hand. Jason standing behind her, his hands on her shoulders. I can imagine the feel of his hands and the weight of them. Sorry, I can imagine Sorry. Thankful. Swap your sorries for thanks, it helps. I'm grateful. I can imagine the feel of his hands, the weight of them, reassuring and protective. So I've got to wait for the alarm to turn off. It's literally an alarm. Okay, I'll be more quiet. The weight of them, reassuring and protective. Sometimes I catch myself trying to remember the last time I had meaningful physical contact with another person. Just for instance, like I miss my partner so much. Anyway, just a hug or a heartfelt squeeze of my hands and my heart twitches. Aww. So we're on page 21. 21. Uh, yeah, so like I'm just gonna have like a cheeky vape before I continue because that's 15 minutes. I'm gonna make it a 17 long video, so yeah. Anyway, so something really just drastic happens in my underwear, and that's TMI, that's TMI, that's TMI, that's TMI. Anyway, yeah, I need to fix my collar. Now I need to shower soon. Ew. Anyway, so basically Tuesday the 9th of July, I'm short-sighted, so like it's okay. It really is okay. It really is okay. Okay. So Tuesday the 9th of July 2013, morning. The pile of Tuesday the 9th of July, I was 12 years old, just to let you know. It's not about me, it's about the book. It's about the book. It's about the book. I'm reviewing it. Anyway, Tuesday the 9th of July 2023. No, 2013, I'm so sorry. Morning. The pile of clothes from last week is still there, and it looks dustier and more forlorn than it did a few days ago. I read somewhere that a train can rip the clothes right off you when it hits. It's not that unusual, death by train. 200 to 300 a year, they say. So at least one every couple of days. I'm not sure how many of those are accidental. I look carefully as the train rolls slowly past for blood on the clothes, but I can't see any. Next paragraph is on page 21 still. The train stops at the signal as usual. I can see Jess standing on the patio in front of the French doors. She's wearing a bright print dress. Her feet are bare. She's looking over her shoulder back into the house. She's probably talking to Jason, who'll be making breakfast. I keep my eyes fixed on Jess, on her home, as the train starts to inch, not itch, inch. Now for literally, oh my gosh. You can replace itches with like massages. Anyway, as the train starts to inch forward, I don't want to see the other houses, semicolon. I particularly don't want to see the one 4 doors down, the one which used to be mine. Wow, this is amazing. Can I read? Okay, so it's 80 minutes long, so I've got to stop on page 22. Here's the bookmark. We're going to carry on tomorrow, Friday. Lots of love. Happy Thursday again. Happy Thursday.